we're live from the road, and we just figured we'd come on here.
This was all MJ's idea.
And hang out. Why not? Because it's boring when you're driving a long way. So we figured, hey, let's just go live.
Is it on the right?
No, stop. Oh, hang on. Now you're good.
I see another one coming. Hold on.
It's way far back. Okay. Thanks for your patience. All right. So let's do this. So what we figure we would do is just kind of, hang out, talk, ask questions. Because guess what, guys? We got all the time in the world. Because we're retired now. So we're pretty awesome.
We're heading down to Florida, actually, to have our roof done, which is kind of awesome.
Yes.
Continue on the current road.
We're taking our time to head down there, which is another awesome thing. The weather today and really yesterday when we started this trip has been perfect. There's not even a cloud in the sky. It's blue and like 82. Once we passed that actually we had bad traffic yesterday past DC.
It was very bad. Yep.
Multiple. So it was like an 8-hour trip that should have taken about 5.5. It's okay. No rush. So we'll wait for the questions. Really depends on what you guys ask, how long this live is going to be. But we have several hours of driving for sure.
So first of all, can everybody hear us okay? Let us know if you can hear. I have the chat on my phone. I can see it, but I just want to make sure the sound is okay. So good morning, everybody that's joining us. Dennis, hi. Tev, Patricia, oh, nice. Headed to Orange Beach. Happy retirement. Thanks, Peter. It's pretty sweet. Yes, everybody can hear us fine. Good.
The last time we did one of these was on the way to the Tampa show last year.
Yeah. Yep.
That was it.
Yeah.
And people were like trying to track us where we're going. We're going to Florida. We're not telling you how long it's going to take us to get here. But we're headed
watch
to
our vlogs when they come out, so
right.
You can see where we're going. So we are, we're in retirement mode. We're taking our time, just enjoying life. Obviously, this is, our first trip besides the Hershey show without Bowser, so missing him a lot. And thank you everybody for reaching out. It's been a rough couple, actually not a couple weeks. It'll be a week tomorrow actually that Bowser went over the Rainbow Bridge, but we're doing okay. We're doing all right, but looking forward to, I had to get out of the house. Like once we got out of the house, my spirits lifted a little bit. So
the open road.
Yeah, the open road always helps.
You want to tell them the conversation we had with Jason before? That he was at Latin night?
Oh, yeah. So Jason's our son Jason, he's at school. If you don't follow us, he's a sophomore in college. And so last night at school, they had this big Latin night. It was all dancing and Latin food. And it was so cool.
Oh, they have food too?
Yeah, he said, I think he said they had food.
In there.
But he was dancing it up with his friends and all these, girls and guys and everything. And, he had such a, but I tell you, you want to do college, do it like Jason. I wish I could go back and relive my college years the way Jason's doing.
Well, every time you're on the phone with him, you can't go 10 seconds without being interrupted, right?
No, because he's like the mayor. He sees everybody on campus that he knows. First big retirement excursion. Yeah, so this will be about 2 months. Then we're going to come home in November, and then we're actually we just booked a cruise. We booked a cruise for early December. So
yeah, cruises. The only thing better than RVing is a cruise. Yes, I'll say that. Because you just show up and you drop your suitcases and that's it. And whatever breaks, they have to fix it. Like right now, this has been like an ongoing thing. Our steps, the motor's definitely shot. I hear it making these weird noises. Like it was working, then it wasn't working, then this morning it was working again, and it's just making horrible noise. So I actually have one being shipped to today to where we're heading, and I'll be replacing that. It's not a big deal. It's just, on a cruise, you don't have to deal with that.
Right.
You have the staff that deals with that.
Yeah, so we're doing the cruise in early December, and then we're going to head out right after Christmas, and then we'll be gone for about 3 months or so. We are not doing those Jersey winters anymore.
No
we're
way.
going to have nice, warmer weather. And, all right, so let's see.
Questions?
Put any questions in the comments. So I got a kick out of Izzy's young cop pictures. We were all young once. I know, right?
It's the only time you stop getting old is when you die.
What were you doing? That first one, it was 22, right?
22, 23
Yeah.
maybe.
Taking our retirement with a big bang. Yes. Oh, we couldn't wait for this. We literally pretty much ran out the door once we were able to. Welcome from Nebraska. You should head here to see all of the history of the westward emigration back in the 1800s. Just need to get off the interstate. Panhandle has beautiful scenery. Yeah, we're definitely going to make it out to a lot of these places. Really in 26. This year, we're just making it out to Texas. And then next year, we're going to be able to head it out further. We do have, our home to sell in, April, May 26th, and then find our new home down south. So that'll keep us busy for the spring and summer, which I just answered Peter's question. Are you going to have a home base or just on the road? We always will have a home base. We like having a sticks and bricks. So like I said, we'll be selling our New Jersey home probably in early spring, finding a home down south. But we do want, we like these couple months on the road. We've been, we've never been able to do this. We've only been able to do couple weeks at a time. Probably the most we did was 2 weeks because of work. So
we actually have a very busy schedule when we get back home. We have to do quite a lot. Quite a lot of getting rid of stuff, painting. I want to have a couple floors done. I don't think we have time for a bathroom remodel, honestly, because we have that cruise coming up. But that's going to be maybe a spring thing. We have quite a lot to do. So we'll be staying busy.
Yes, very, very busy. Can you mirror your picture? Izzy appears to be driving from the wrong side of the coach.
I'm on the right side.
No guys. No guys from Chiang Mai. I don't know what that means, but hello. Hi, thanks for joining us. Let us know any questions you have. We're just enjoying this beautiful ride. Beautiful weather, flat roads. So we have a lot of videos coming out actually over the next 5 days. I will mention this. We have 2 videos that are going to be coming out in the next week or two. Unfortunately, they were filmed before Bowser passed, so you will see Bowser in 2 of the videos upcoming: a campground review and then one of our vlogs. So just so you know, a little hard to watch, but it's great to have those memories. So a lot of different videos coming out. We have some news. We have some.
Hopefully tomorrow about criminals targeting RVers in a different sense. So that's an important one that you want to watch. It's a short video, but it's good information.
Hey, Tom. Welcome.
Is that Tom Northam?
No, Tom Emblema.
Oh, hi, Tom.
Hey, Tom, are you going to Matt's rally in Texas? Or no? Yeah.
Well, who's going?
Yeah, is anybody in here going to the Liquefied rally in Texas next month?
We do have
We're looking forward to that.
Exciting news, and we'll share this story with you. So we ordered new furniture at the Hershey RV show. This stuff gets to me, and it might be my jersey, but if you're going to do your job, please just do it right. That's the way I feel, because we were very specific on this. So we ordered furniture from the Hershey show, and one of the pieces was theater seats, and that center part was on back order. So we told the people that we ordered it from, we won't name dealerships, whatever, or where we ordered it from. They're like, that's not going to be available to mid-October. More than likely, we'll be able to ship this November. I'm like, well, perfect, because we're not going to be home till December. Great. We're going to ship. They were going to ship it to a local place by us, like a local dealership. And we told them, do not ship this up. We're not going to be around to pick this up. Ship it first. Any through December, we're good. Yep, no problem. First week of November, I'm going to here. Great. Get home Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we get a call. Hey, your furniture's here. I'm like, well, who is this? And then they tell us the dealership. Well, we have 3 boxes here and we can't keep it. I'm like, okay, well, this is supposed to be shipped in November. This was the answer I got from the serviceman. I don't know anything about this. You have to pick it up. We're going to ship it back. I'm like, well, where did it come from? We don't know. Now, this is a very simple way to resolve this, because when I picked the furniture up, it actually said where it was shipped from, and it was another dealership, like the sister dealership. Anyway, well, we can send it back. I'm like, well, we're not going to do that, because if you're telling me you can't even track where this is from within your dealership, I'm not going to track people down to try to get money back. So Thursday spent most of the day, because it was about an hour and a half, 2-hour drive each way, picking it up. But the good news is we do have new RV furniture. The center console we don't have yet, so hopefully that comes in time. Hopefully it's the same color.
Yeah, because guys, these couches are extremely uncomfortable.
Extremely uncomfortable.
Really uncomfortable. Like almost you can't even sit in them.
So it's
and
gonna be,
but
it'll be recliners with the center, and then on the passenger side, it's not a trifold, it's a pull-out, but not jackknife. But it's like an 81-inch pull-out.
Yeah, because that's what
Pretty
Jason sleeps on when he comes with us. So he's 6'4", so he needs something big.
So it's kind of exciting, at least when we get
look at
back,
that plane coming
with
in.
some
That'd
furniture
be so cool.
which will be fun, because the one is pretty heavy. We're going to take that seat out that you're sitting in.
That will be fun. So that's something else we have to do in November when we get home. All right. Just bought my first RV in Oklahoma, driving back home to El Paso, Texas. David, what did you get? David Duarte, what did you get? What RV? Have you thought about pet sitting when at campgrounds and spending the day in there? Sometimes it would be nice to leave my dogs in the camper when wanting to go somewhere they aren't allowed. That's actually not a bad idea, Suzanne.
You're going to pet sit?
You know,
charge them what they charge us.
I'm saying if we have days that like we're not really going to do anything.
We're charging New Jersey rates.
No, we can't charge New Jersey rates. But no, that would be a good idea. And again, we had so many comments on the video with Bowser, and a lot of people were saying, "Oh, get another one." Some people were saying, "Don't get." Yeah, everybody tells them from their experience, but we're not going to get another dog anytime soon. I'm just not ready. I said this to Izzy the other day. If any of you have dogs and have had to let them go, and with euthanasia, every time it just takes a little piece of you away. And this last time, I'm not going to get into it, but it's exhausting, and I was just so sad. I remember thinking, I can't do this again. I cannot go through this another time. And will I? Maybe someday, maybe. But right now, that's not going to be the time. But yes, I'm going to get my hands on any dogs that I can. Like I said, if I see any of you at campgrounds and you have dogs, I may ask to love up on them if they want that.
If they want that.
And, yeah. And, perhaps foster pets and things like that, volunteer and get my fix that way. All right, Pops is in the house. Good morning, Pops. Video makes it look like the steering wheel's on the right side of the coach, somebody else said.
Yeah, we can't really control that.
Yeah.
It's because it's the forward-facing camera, that's why.
Right. It just looks different. Why does it appear the driver's side's on the right side? Everybody's saying that. Because we have this new RV, guys.
Yeah, we imported this from the UK. This is a German one.
Hi, James. Hope your day's going well also. David Duarte. Travel trailer, Forest River Platinum FSX. Good starting travel trailer. Nice. Hey, we have a video coming out in a few days. We did a video on 5 RVs from the Hershey RV show that just were like really cool.
They were cool, yeah.
Really cool. And so that's going to be coming out in the next few days. You're going to want to watch that because I think a lot of it's going to surprise you, things that we pick. We didn't pick them again on build quality things. They're just things that had like newer kind of trends or just looked different, or I don't know. You'll see. I don't want to get too much into the video, but it was really, really cool.
If we're picking build quality, we'll pick the Toyota 4Runner in the parking lot.
Oh, I gotta fix my hand. Okay. Yeah, that driving on the wrong side is a bit disconcerting. Because people come in when they're new to the chat and they didn't see we said that.
Yeah.
Hey, Rob, drive safe. What car you tow? So, Rob, we are towing the Tahoe now because with Bowser not being with us, we don't need to tow the trailer. With the Tesla, I have to say this is.
How long did it take us to hook up this car?
Like 3 minutes. I mean, it's so much easier towing the Tahoe again because we don't have to attach the trailer and get the car on and strap the car on, and so
it actually took longer. And none of this was long. The whole process was less than 10 minutes. But it actually took longer to set up the Blue Ox towing, the braking, which takes about a minute, 2 minutes. than it did to hook the car up. That's I mean, we were in and out like really fast.
It was very, very fast. Rob said, agreed. Poor Tesla. I know. I miss my Tesla, but again, it's so much easier.
I was watching somewhere, and I don't know how true this is for Tesla owners, but they don't. It's not approved by Tesla. But if you put the Tesla like in tow mode, you can roll the wheels. You have to keep it under 65. Like, you know, when we go to the car wash, it basically just puts it in neutral. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. But I think it's something that it's capable of. It's just not approved by Tesla. But I would never do that anyway.
Yeah. Well, you know, the thing with the Tahoe, we have so much room.
Oh, we got everything.
We actually brought our e-bikes with us. We have electric e-bikes. We got newer bikes, and we haven't been able to bring them because we couldn't fit them in the bays. You know, we would carry Bowser's crate and bed and everything, and then we had the Tesla, so we could really fit them in there. So we actually have our bikes this time. So
and a full open bay.
Yeah, we do have a full bay. Are you thinking about a different rig since being at Stella?
Let me tell you something. I hate to say this, all these RVs are the same. Like, it's. I was just talking to Dave from the News RV Center because he went to the Hershey show and he's like, "Did you see anything new?" I'm like, "No, they all. I mean, at least the motorhomes, they kind of all. They really haven't changed. I mean, colors change, you know, color furniture, like paint and wheel packages, but the base itself, this motorhome has not changed in quite a long time.
No.
Except the price. The price has gone up a lot.
A lot. And I love our motorhome. I really do.
And ours has a VIN number on it.
Ours does have a VIN number.
Let's get a good comment.
Yes. All right. Traveling with Troy and Rhoda, tow mode is for a short distance onto a trailer when needed, not for any distance. That makes sense.
Yeah. Somebody in the comments, though, was saying that they had flat towed for like quite a lot of miles, like 30,000 miles, no issue. But they acknowledge it's not supported, not approved by Tesla. So whatever.
Congrats on retirement. Thank you very much. We're actually working hard. It's like, I didn't think even harder now, you know, because now we're full-time YouTubers, I guess you could say it, you know, so we're just going to put everything into the channel. I mean, we've been working full-time on the channel along with the full-time jobs, but now it's just going to be all that. So we have a lot of work to do. Would you ever trade your Class A for an expedition vehicle to get more off-grid adventures?
No.
Yeah.
For several reasons. One, they don't really have the room in them. Two, I don't really see us being off-grid that long. Like, as far as the toilet and the shower is a big one.
Yes.
I mean, we could go off-grid for like 4 or 5 days, but I don't see us being like needing an expedition vehicle anywhere we would go.
Well, there was a cool RV at the Hershey RV show, the boho van.
Yeah, it's very cool.
And we got very friendly with the guy who owns it, and he told us like if you come out to Arizona, you could take one out for a weekend. That would be really cool.
Yeah, weekend would be perfect.
Yeah, weekend.
3 weeks, probably not.
I don't know if we could go longer than that. Let's see. You can flat tow a Tesla. Did you have to do any modifications? No, we had it on a trailer. We took it on a trailer, so that's what made it difficult. Got a VIN number. You're ready for Canada. Yes.
Yeah, we got a VIN number.
Hi, guys. When are you coming to the garden? So we were supposed to come to the gardens in August, but we had to change our plans because of something we had to get done to the motorhome, so we didn't make it there. So now I don't know when we're going to make it there.
I don't know if we're going to be there because, you know, we started looking in Tennessee, and we really like a certain part of Tennessee. And I think Gardens is in Crossville, right? They're in Crossville.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of not the area that we're looking now. So maybe at some point we'll make it there, but I'm not quite sure.
Lebanon, Tennessee. I'm a travel nurse currently here at the last part of November, but I do have a suggestion on a great campsite, Fall Creek Falls, close to Sparta, Tennessee.
Nice.
Okay. I have to scratch my nose, sorry. Cool. Are you two in Europe? Yeah, everybody's saying that. Funniest thing I ever saw was a guy pulling a really small travel trailer with a Tesla. He was at the campground at Event Center in Lincoln, Nebraska while I was there for dog shows.
Believe it or not, the Tesla tows really well. It has a lot of torque, and it's a heavy car, and it tows really well. You just don't get a good range.
Right.
But as far as stability, I would tow. I mean, I wouldn't tow like a $20,000 trailer, but I would tow a trailer.
Yep. Let us know any other questions in the chat. So we're actually headed to Florida. We're very excited because we are going to see our friends Lauren and Daniel. I don't know if anybody in here watches the channel Wander Local. So they are down in Florida and they're having their son's birthday party, 1-year-old. So Jet, they have Dash, and then their son Jet is going to be a year old. So we're actually going to be down there at the time. So we're going to go to Jet's birthday party. So we'll bring you that in a video. It's going to be really fun. It's good to see them. We haven't seen them
Since like
in
2 years
quite
ago.
a while. Yeah, since Tennessee 2 years ago. Do you belong to any RV clubs like Thousand Trails or Harvest Host? We do have a Harvest Host membership. Yep. We're using that once or twice on this trip. Congrats on retirement. Wishing you both the very best in this new chapter in your lives. Thank you very much. It's a beautiful chapter. I guess, Izzy, why don't you retired for 25 years. We didn't really talk about it. I posted about it, but you want to kind of talk about just how it feels and how you're adjust. People were concerned you wouldn't be able to adjust.
Oh, no,
how are you adjusting?
I've adjusted. And listen, here's the thing. Everybody's different. For me, a job, it was a job. I did my best at the job, but that wasn't my 24/7. You know what I mean? Like when I left work, that stayed at work, and I had hobbies on the side. So it definitely makes the transition easier. I know some people I work with, that's all they do, and it makes the transition very difficult. But yeah, I haven't, and I knew it was time to go because when we would go away, I just never thought about work. I actually just used to think about like I have to go back to work. I sit in traffic, whatever. So yeah, the transition's been great. Now the difference is, I think the stress level is just down a lot.
Oh yeah.
Driving to work, you could ask MJ, was just not per se driving to work, but the task of getting to work with the traffic.
Oh.
It was just every day. I was like angry to and from.
It was like 30. Should have been like 30 minutes.
Yeah,
if that,
an hour,
right?
Minimum
an hour with traffic to and from.
And the county I worked in, I mean, I wouldn't even leave the building because to go 5 miles would take you 25, 30 minutes. And it was just so frustrating. It's just.
So that is a big relief. So yes, Izzy is adjusting to retirement just fine.
We're not stressing, do we have to be back at a certain time, or if we break down somewhere, something break, like it's just what it is. We just take it day by day. It is what it is.
So Izzy, it seems while you're driving, the coach is extremely quiet. It really is. As long as the road, some roads like in Pennsylvania, it sounds like an earthquake. But yeah, the coach is very quiet.
Yeah, these are really good roads. If we're like on 78. 78 in PA is the worst.
So
it's worse. Like, I don't know. They cut like strips every 20 feet on the highway, I think on purpose, for like 30 miles. But no, these roads are great. It's quiet.
I do have a question. I know that our rig has big tanks, but do y'all ever consider buying one of those huge water bladders for extra water while boondocking or just camping regularly? I haven't really needed that yet.
No.
Maybe at some point, depending. Like when we head out west more.
Yeah, I mean, at the Hershey show last year, we were off grid, and we went 5 days, right? 5 days.
Yeah.
And then we had smaller tanks.
And we weren't on the RV a lot either.
We're
when we do RV shows, we're not there a lot.
Yeah, I don't see us being off grid for weeks at a time. That's just not how we RV, and that's not that there's a right or wrong. That's just not what we do. But for some people, that's a good idea, keeping that extra water. The problem is you have the extra water, but that water's got to go somewhere. So where do you put that water? Right? Like you put it in the fresh water tank, but then it's going to go into the black. So unless you have somewhere to dump, where are you putting that water?
Right. Okay, let me get over here. Oh, bedtime. Good night, Piote. I think that's how you say it. Hello from Kentucky. Hi, Les. Charles said, my father was a cop and military officer, so I know how tough the career can be. Congratulations on your retirement.
Thank you.
Yes, it's pretty awesome, and I retired. I stopped, I taught for 20 years, and then I stopped, and then I became a dog trainer. I had a dog training company for 13 years or so. So I miss the dogs. I don't miss
You never miss the
owners.
people.
The owners. That was the hard part. Somebody said, tell Izzy he needs to put the clips on the hinges of the new stereo. They cover the bare metal and screws. Oh, that's Steve. Isn't that the guy?
Clips are
Steve
what?
Coleman?
Yeah, I do have
Yeah.
them on there. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got them, Steve.
Yeah, the border.
Yep. Thanks for being here. Any other questions, guys? How long have we been going here? 25 minutes. Ooh, there's a loves.
What I am loving is that open roads card. So nice. So convenient.
Yeah, who's got open roads?
Yeah, we save
a lot of money.
I mean, I think yesterday we saved on, it was probably 40 gallons. I think we saved like $15, $16.
That really adds up.
It sure
over
does.
A year,
Because Stella is not very, she's always thirsty.
Yeah. Anything else, guys? Any other questions? Again, we're just hanging, so whatever you want to ask. Doesn't mean we'll necessarily answer.
Is anybody going to the liquefied rally?
Yeah, I think I asked that before. I don't know if anybody answered. Anybody going to the liquefied rally? Oh, Rob said, are you doing the roof upgrade? No one will come to New Jersey, so I have to wait. Yes, we're going next week to do our roof.
Yes.
There will be a video.
The closest one to New Jersey is going to be in PA. I think it's Double Deuces. I mean, that's Flex Armor. That's the closest.
Yeah.
To New Jersey.
Saved 85 cents a gallon, less fill up. It's a great program.
Oh, it's awesome.
Safe travels today. Thanks, guys.
And not only that, is when you pull into a truck stop, which we didn't know this because we didn't have a diesel, you can't use your credit card in the machine. You have to walk inside. If you have the open roads card, you can just right at the pump and you don't even have to walk in. And they send you the receipt and everything via the app, which is pretty awesome for tracking your spending.
Will you be at the Hershey show next year? Not sure, because I don't know what's, hang on a second here. I'm not sure where we're going to be at that time next year. We may be heading out west. I don't really know.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure because we might be in Vegas next year. Like
in November.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
So that's a much longer drive now than, well, if we're in Tennessee, it's going to be a much longer drive.
Right. I mean, in New Jersey, it was 3.5 hours, so it was easy to get there, but I'm not going to say definitely. Where's the liquefied rally? It is in New Braunfels, Texas, so we're doing a couple stops in Texas. I've been to Texas before years ago. Well, I went for the NRBTA, and then years ago, I went out to Amarillo. I had a friend out there. But we've never been to the places that we're going, so we're very excited. Since you all will be out and about, we'll definitely do campsite reviews. We'll be doing a campground review for pretty much every place we go, as long as we're there for more than a day. Like on the way back from Texas, we're doing like kind of one-day stops. But yeah, you're gonna have a lot. You have a lot of videos, so just just get ready.
I think we have, if not 80, very close to 80 campground reviews. So if you go on our playlist of campground reviews, that's a mix of Harvest Host, but resorts, state parks, some that are really great, some that are you should stay away from. We have quite a few on there.
Right. And we did our first resort report that came out last week from Anchor Down Resort in Danbridge, Tennessee. So you can check that out. Hey, Karen. Thanks for joining us. Anything else, guys? You will love New Braunfels, Texas. Yeah, I hear it's beautiful. We've never been there. Somebody told us to go to Austin too. Oh wow,
Derek,
I think
a little bit of a hike, right?
Yeah, I think so. But he
well,
said
Texas people, let us know. New Braunfels to Austin.
I think it is kind of a hike. I just got done last year with a 2.5-year trek doing the Four Corners. Looking to get back out there next June. I'm going to buy an Integra Accolade 37 MXL. I'm so jealous right now watching you guys. I know.
That's a nice coach.
Yeah, it is. It is good. Is that the one that we did at the Expo? I forget which one we did. The tour of.
Yeah, it was an XL, but it was an Accolade.
Yeah. Safe travels. Thank you, Fields.
I know we're getting to that part of the season where it's either the last trip or a few trips left. How many people winterize, or do you just go all year? Or you park it for
or you live
the
in
winter,
Florida,
or you live in Florida.
You have somewhere warm. But thanks, Les. New Braunfels to Austin is about 50 miles.
So it's like alright, depending on traffic, it could be an hour.
Yeah. We live in Northern California. If you're familiar with the Placerville area, which is about 150 miles south of Lake Tahoe, there's a gentleman there who did a lifetime coating on our Class C for around $4,000.
Nice.
Cool.
So on our roof, they're going to take everything off, including the Gerard awnings. Those are all coming off. AC, roof, put everything on, coat all that. So it's a lifetime warranty. No leaks. Not that we have leaks now, but it's really the maintenance. I just don't want to deal with these, especially with the panels now. Like it's,
I know.
Just walking up there is kind of a nightmare.
And we don't have a ladder. Like we got to set the ladder up, and I have to be there to hold it. You know, it's kind of more of a project getting up there.
If I have to go up there twice a year to clean panels, it's much better than scrubbing and checking for seals. I just don't want to deal with it.
Thomas, hope to see you at the Tampa RV show. We're like 80-90% sure we're going to be there.
It really depends if we get a spot.
Yeah.
That's kind of what it's depending on.
All right, Izzy, you're like, Raul said, you're like the athlete that was ready to leave the arena. You're both excited at the prospect of doing what you love together, so retirement could come fast enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Izzy and I actually really love being together.
We do.
And so we were like chomping at the bit to be able to be together, but also on the road, which we also love doing. So, Raul, you got that right. Are you going to be following good weather on your travels, or do you have an itinerary? We do have an itinerary. For this 2-month trip, it is worked out to the day.
It doesn't mean if there's a hurricane rolling through that we can't adapt.
That we won't adjust, yes. But I'm a planner, and I'm kind of the one that plans all the trips out. So this is planned through mid-November. The maintenance was the worst, somebody said, yeah. You guys are going to have a blast in New Braunfels, and Austin has a lot of cool things to see. Oddly enough, my sister is a cop in Austin. I have to change. My arm is killing right now. Okay.
By the way, today's Liberty and James Madison, which is not looking good for Liberty. They're playing terrible this year.
Liberty's having a
I don't know
horrible
what's
year.
going on with that team.
Horrible.
Really, like the last 2 years, they just not have. I think Jason brought the Bills bad luck to them.
Yeah, but the Bills are 3-0 this year.
I know, but they choke in the playoffs.
I would love if they didn't, because you say that every year.
I mean, listen, odds are being if they keep making it to the playoffs or Super Bowl, eventually they're going to win. But they just, like, Liberty, it's just, we watched them, was it 2 weeks ago? It looked like a high school team. They were terrible.
It was
penalties,
really
it's just, I don't know what's going on with them. Maybe they'll have a breakout today, but.
Maybe.
We'll
I don't know. They're a good team, though. All right, let me turn this around. Are you going to sell your home in New Jersey and become full-timers? We're going to sell our house, but we're not going to become full-time. I don't see us ever becoming full-timers. Most timers, like we're doing now, right? 2 months. Then we're going to be doing 3 months in the winter. And then, next year we'll be headed out for long periods of time. But I just don't, I really like having both of us. We really like having that sticks and bricks. So, again, I never say never because who knows, but San Antonio is a nice place to visit and a lot closer to New Braunfels. That is on our list. Daniel, one of my bucket list items has always been, for years, to see the Riverwalk, I guess, in San Antonio. So that is definitely on our list. Hi, MG and Izzy. We leave October 4th on our first trip since we both retired in June. We're headed to Tennessee, Georgia, and North Carolina. Can't wait, Tari, with Stuart Hershey. Oh, that's so fun. Congratulations on your retirement. Tennessee, Georgia, North Carolina. Beautiful. Beautiful states.
Notice nobody comes to visit New Jersey.
I wonder why.
Nobody's like, I can't wait to retire and go visit New Jersey.
So, when are we going to do that Jersey video?
When we move.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, once we're officially out.
Hang on. What was I was just going to say something. I don't remember. Okay, amen on the job and retiring. I retired after 43 years. Feel the exact same way. It was a job. Time to move on. 43 years. That's a long time. Yeah, good for you. Sorry, no related questions. I subscribed about a year ago. At first, I didn't know what to think of you, but my love for dogs like Bowser attracted me to you. My heart broke for you. God bless. Thank you, Rhonda. But what do you mean you didn't know what to think of us? Are we like weird or something?
Right, thanks for jerks. Like a lot of people think.
That's a funny comment, but thank you so much for your love for Bowser. He was a very special boy, and mood has definitely elevated since we left home. I had to get out of the house. I just couldn't. When you're there, like everything reminds you, and everything reminds me here too. But it's a little easier to kind of just, I go back. I 50-50. I think of him, and then I kind of snap out of it, and then I go back and forth. If you've had pets and you've gone through it, We stayed at Liberty RV Park in Jersey. Yeah, we never stayed there, but RV Resort, guy, was that like a
that's a parking lot.
Parking lot. I mean, that's what it looks like, and it's like a very expensive one. The Bills baseball season was over. Just kidding. That's funny. Definitely go see the Riverwalk during the holidays. We're not going to be there during the holidays, at least this year. Whole downtown San Antonio is so nice. I can't wait. South Jersey is one of my favorite. Robin, yes. I love Cape May, and I actually told Izzy whenever we come up, because we have to visit we're going to be visiting family and friends in New Jersey. It's not like we're leaving forever. Cape May has to be a stop. That's really
Cape May's really
the one place I want to see when we come back up north.
And there are a lot, like LBI is really nice, but LBI, that's Long Beach Island. It's kind of like North Jersey. Everybody has a shore house there. It's just, I don't need to see that. But Cape May is really nice. Wildwood has become kind of a trash spot.
Yeah, it changed a lot.
And Atlantic City, forget about it.
Oh, forget. These are places we used to go as kids that were safe, and they're unfortunately just not that way anymore. It's really
Belmar's okay.
Belmar, there are, like Avon. There's certain towns that are still nice, but Cape May is really the one that we would come back to see. Karen, New Jersey's beautiful. Yes, there are a lot of beautiful places in Jersey. You know that because you're from Jersey.
Oh, you got Sussex County.
Sussex County
is nice too.
There are a lot of beautiful places, but it's more than just the landscape of New Jersey. There's a lot of things in New Jersey that are really making us want to leave as quickly as possible. I grew up in the Lehigh Valley, Pennsylvania, and often vacationed in New Jersey. So many more places to see now. Karen, just avoid North Patterson and Camden. Yeah. Along with a few others. Late to the party. Are you coming out west, Arizona for the winter? We're not. We're making it out to Texas this year. In Vegas.
That's the hope.
Yeah, really, if we're going to be out in Vegas, we're just going to try to hit a whole bunch
we'll be
out there.
If we're going to drive out there, then we're going to stay out there for a little bit.
Yeah, definitely. I retired last year after 45 years of being a meat cutter. We love the freedom to travel and have kept ourselves busy. If you need any meat buying tips, let me know. Thanks, James. We don't eat meat, though. we're kind of vegetarian. We eat fish. We're like pescatarians. But we don't eat any meat. We haven't eaten meat since 2012, really. Yeah. But thank you, and congratulations on your retirement. I mean, 45 years is a long time. Hello, congrats on your official retirement. Sorry about puppers. Bowser, great life while with you. I watch you all the time. I hope to get a smaller RV. I'll live vicariously through you guys. Thank you, Dawn. Yeah, he was a good boy, and think about his life, right? We mentioned this in the video the other night. Like Bowser was found on the street in Irvington, which is a really horrible place in New Jersey, very dangerous area, and he was very sick, and he was taken in by a daycare. An employee at the daycare took him in. He lived there for 6 months. I saw that little face on Pet Finder, and then we went and got him, and he had a really good life. Traveled so much with us, in the last year, and it was good. It's okay, James. You forgot we don't eat meat. It's okay. Jason makes up for all of us, though. Jason eats a ton of meat.
Jason eats everything but vegetables. It's like the complete opposite.
I know. We've tried. We've modeled. We've encouraged. We've forced. Yeah, but he's in college. He's got actually some days he eats okay. He'll eat the Mediterranean plates. He'll eat some, chicken and rice and some vegetables, but he also likes his wings and pizza and all that stuff. Congratulations on your retirement. Thank you for your service and sacrifice. Have fun, kids. Thank you, Ron. Good times and lots of love. He's like most youth. Yep. Raoul said, I believe that getting out and having new experiences, be it in nature on the road, helps to boost our spirits. 110%, Raoul. I couldn't wait to get out of the house because I'll just say I was crying every day, a lot. And as soon as we left, again, still sad, but I'm doing a lot better than I was. So yeah. Well, he's a growing boy, James. Yeah, he's 6'4". I don't think he's growing anymore up, but yeah, he doesn't eat a lot. Jason never ate a lot.
Yeah, it's weird. Well, he has like spurts. He'll eat a bunch
Yeah,
and then
he
he won't
does,
eat.
and then he doesn't. Yeah, he kind of goes up and down. You probably covered this already, but where in Texas are you going to be staying? So we're not going to give exact places because we always like to surprise with our videos. We want people to wonder where we're going, so when our videos come out, you can check them out. But we are going to be at the Liquefied Rally in New Braunfels. We'll be hitting Galveston. Not going to say where, and then I think those are the only two places, and then
And we have our poop tank they're going to clean.
Yes, Tank Ranger's
Tank Ranger's going to clean our tank. I'm so
clean out
excited.
our poop.
We'll do a video now. You can see what comes out of it.
Oh, that's thrilling. Thank you, Karen. RV Resort Guide. That's an interesting name. Do you actually have cover resort? Do you have a channel or a book, or what's your deal? Where's your name from? That's kind of cool.
It's starting to get warm out now. I can feel it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Any other questions, friends? Oh, we have our meetup coming up. So actually, this is something I was working on this morning on the road. So our meetup is going to be next year. We're going to be releasing it within the next few weeks. And
what are the dates?
So excited. July 30th through August 2nd. We're just getting everything finalized so then we can kind of release it in Nashville. Well, it's in Antioch, Tennessee at the Four Corners RV Resort. And it's going to be a lot of fun activities. And, we can't wait. But it's going to be small. We're only going to have 30 rigs because we want to get to hang with everybody. We don't want this huge meetup where we just don't even get to talk to people. So that's stay tuned for that. That's going to be coming out soon.
That's our first one in 4 years, right?
Yeah, last one was 21.
Yeah. So
Rhonda said, "No, I didn't think you were weird or anything. I was just new to your channel." Okay, thanks. RV Resort Guide. If you're looking for a halfway place between Texas and New Mexico, Fort Stockton is pretty good. The owner is really nice. He saved us when we broke down. Okay,
nice.
Fort Stockton, good to know. Hey, I got my hat the other day, the black one that was limited, loving it. Oh, cool, Peter. Thanks for supporting.
Thank everybody because that's sold out, which was pretty awesome.
Yes.
So we have the print company. Was it Sullivan Company? Is that the name of them?
The Sullivan, yeah.
So they're thinking about some new ideas. That was totally their idea and design, and you guys loved it.
Yeah,
We'll see what they come
really
up
well. Enjoy retirement. It took me 2 years to even consider a new puppy. The nice thing in law enforcement is you get to retire young. Yeah, I mean, is he 48? And I'm 52. So, we kind of, hopefully, knock on wood, have many, many years ahead of us to just travel and kind of enjoy life. I don't think if we did get another dog down the line, if we got a little older and settled a little bit more, I would never get a puppy. We always got older dogs, usually 2 or 3 years old. I don't think I have the energy for a puppy right now. I got to be honest.
I don't want to deal with a puppy.
I can't.
No way.
With the house training and the nipping, and we always every
breaking
dog we got was like. Well, actually, no. I'm sorry.
Oh, Farrell, but that was before we were together.
Right before we were together, Izzy and I had our own dogs. I'll tell you a little story. So, I had a dog years ago. My first dog was a Jack Russell Terrier, Jackie. She was my sweet, my first dog. Her name was Angel. She was a dog. I met Izzy while I had Angel, my corgi, and he had Farrow, the Doberman.
Right.
So you should have seen that. Farrow and Angel were so cute together. A Doberman and a corgi. He used to drive her insane.
Yeah.
Do you remember that? He would
put his
bark